Damn. You don't have plus right now? Damn.
There's so many.
I brought you those horseshoes. I mean, horseshoe.
That, and you know who gets in the shit?
You?
Exactly. Mistakes are punished here, so either I'd end up reduced to, or I'd have to go back to what I was doing before. And I would.
I'll be going then.
So run along, and next time.
The second toll for Hans. Do you know how
You can't. Usual.
I understand. Still no sign?
None at all.
Oh well.
He ought.
So I got what I...
It's in the castle cellar.
Yeah, but I'm not allowed there.
Never mind that. You go in with... What a day. I burned the rue in the morning, and then the girl told me we're out of venison. I don't know what that gamekeeper's up to again. Actually, I do know, and it ain't nothing good. And now this. 3 years that lock is broken, and 3 years that good-for-nothing has been promising to fix it. But no.
Excuse me.
After all, I'm just a stupid cook fanker who's always nagging and won't leave anyone in peace. But if I didn't nag, there'd be nothing done in this godforsaken castle. You have to kick people's asses here to even get them out of bed in the morning. The lazy bones. Pfui!
And when that's all done, let the maids get stuck into cleaning, so you don't show me up in front of his lordship.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Here it is, that damn chest. 3 years I've been telling him. God's truth.
Any sour faces when his lordship returns. You'll be happy to see him home. What did I do to deserve...
Thank you kindly, young man. If you want to get a bite to eat, stop by the kitchen.
Christ, pardon me.
And when that's all done, let the maids get
Was that you?
Cleaning, so you
Oh,
don't
never
show me
mind.
Hang
up
on.
in front of his lordship.
Where's that ginger? Hell, Deck. How am I to make...
Hans!
Henry! Is that you? You've got to get me the fuck out of here. They want to hang me.
Yes. Unfortunately, that's true. They're building a scaffold in the courtyard.
Jesus Christ! You've got to find that Captain Thomas, who can testify who we are.
I know. But they took him during the night up to the chapel in the Maiden Tower. They won't let me in there.
Jesus! Why do I have to have such rotten luck? Christ's wounds.
Don't blaspheme. A person in your shoes can't risk that.
It's all the same. How did you get in here anyway? Did they let you come and see me?
Oh, not exactly. I shouldn't be here. And if they catch me, the game's up.
That's not good. There's a guard just around the corner watching the jail.
Can you try and distract him? I'll hide in the meanwhile.
Sneak into the torture chamber.
In the brewery at noon, it's merry as a tap room. Merrily the boys all gather, singing in the back room. Merrily the boys all gather, singing in the back room. And now the sun is hollering. Don't piss me off. Shut your gob, you idiots.
Do you hear me? Shut your mouth! I don't give a fuck. There'll be no singing here.
God be with you.
I was told to come and ask you for a job.
Nice timing.
No?
That ain't worth a damn to me if I got the job of fixing up this here scaffold so it don't collapse when we hang that poacher. But the whole thing is fucked. There's one broadaxe in the shed, but it's as blunt as a file. Of course, Osina didn't find time all year.
But that poacher is innocent.
An innocent poacher? But that's nothing to do with me.
By the way, would you happen to...
Why, up the stairs, of...
Yeah, but...
Then don't go there. Hey,
I could help you with...
you could. Well, that'd be great.
Sure thing. That's more like it. The third toll. I better get moving. Hey, Wojtek. We've still got work.
Can't you see I'm...
I ain't seen you here.
Aye.
It's great to have some new...
Oh, aye. I wouldn't want a repeat of our...
Are you also help?
Sorry. I have work to...
Aye.
It was nice to... What was Lord Semi's wedding like?
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel? At the mill? Yeah. The place by the big rock.
Here it is. Hope it's good.
Sharp as a skinning knife. Nice. Without your help, the scaffold could well collapse under that poacher. And nobody wants that.
And isn't it all the same whether he hangs or gets crushed by fallen timber?
Certainly not. For one thing, it would be a disgrace, because someone would have to finish him off. And more importantly, I'd have to
I think I can, actually.
Anyway, thanks. I can't afford to fuck things up today. The Chamberlain is as tetchy...
Isn't he always?
Yeah, but even more today. Anna the laundress said he's got bellyache. Everyone is avoiding him like the plague.
Uh-huh. You don't mind building a scaffold for an...
No. A fella has...
Would you happen to...
And what would you want?
I want to pray in the chapel.
The chapel, eh? We'll all be...
And did he succeed?
Aye, he did. He climbed down into the well in the courtyard. See, there's caves under Torski, and the well ain't actually a well, but an underground pool in one of them caves. And from there, you can get to the dungeons, and then into the Maiden.
Oh, he sounds bold.
Oh, aye, but they still caught him and gave him a whipping. And when they found out how he done it, they took the cleats out of the well wall.
What does that mean?
That the next Binyek would have to jump in and not climb...
Indeed. What was Binyek?
A certain buxom...
I'll be going.
Aye. God be with you.
Otto will be back any time, so make sure everything's in order.
Sir...
You? What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be helping outside in the courtyard? Christ! Ah! First you cause mayhem at a noble wedding, and...
Well, I was given the job of...
And why are you bothering...
I never think such a thing, sir. I'm sure you have lots of work and little time. I didn't mean to bother you. It's just that no one else told me what to do, and I don't want to be idle.
Oh, typical. If I don't do it myself, no one will. But that doesn't change the fact that I don't know what to do with you.
I noticed, sir, that something is troubling you. I could help you.
How could a vagabond like you help me?
Sir, I might not look the part, but I've read a lot.
Don't waste my time with...
Species de cipit, sir. Looks can deceive. As it happens, I've read many Latin and other texts. For example, the etymologies of Isidore of Seville, the writings of Abbess Hildegard of Bingen, and the Herbarium de Horis Sanitatis, De Materia Medica, and others.
Well, you really surprise me, lad.
Anyway, I'll examine you and try to make a diagnosis.
Yes, that should help.
Tell me, Master Chamberlain, does it hurt all the time, or does it come in waves?
No, not all the time. More like I get attacks.
Uh-huh. And these attacks, have you noticed whether something sets them off?
Well, it's worse when I get upset.
And does it get worse in autumn, when it gets colder?
Yes, it's usually worse in October. Then I don't even have to get upset for it to start.
All right, that makes sense. Tell me, sir, what do you usually eat?
Well, I often eat from the banquet table.
So, a lot of roasted game?
Yes, and pâtés, goose, duck. I dine as befits my status.
I see. Did you get advice from anyone about it? Have you tried anything for the pain?
Well, I talked to our surgeon. He just said it was odd and told me nothing more. So I went to Kolin to see Professor Joachim Bavorsky, and he advised me.
Yes? What?
It's a little awkward for me to talk about, I must admit.
Master Chamberlain, I'm here as a practitioner of the medical arts. You can rest assured that whatever you tell me will remain between us.
All right. The professor spoke at length about Jupiter and the houses, and then he told me that my bodily humours are out of balance.
I would expect so. And what did he recommend?
Well, that I should get more silver into my body. So I wear more silver jewellery, and when there's a full moon, I go to the meadow here below the castle, naked.
Really? So you're taking it quite seriously. And has it worked?
No, but there'll be a full moon soon, so I could damn well use some other advice.
I understand. With your permission, I'll examine you, sir.
What? Here and now?
Don't worry, I'll just have a look at you. You don't have to lie down or strip.
I'm glad to hear it.
You're quite pale and rather sweaty.
When it comes upon me, I sweat a lot.
Your eyes are all right. Do you have ringing in your ears?
No.
Do your hands shake?
Well, I'm not the youngest, but it's nothing too bad.
All right. Sir, I'm afraid you have a stomach ulcer. If it's not treated, you could even die of it.
Good God! What should I do?
The main thing is a strict diet. No fatty or heavy foods. In other words, nothing from the banquet table. You have to eat boiled white meat, poultry or fish, lots of vegetables, and gruel.
Gruel? Like a...
Yes, like the common folk. And another thing, you mustn't get angry, under any circumstances.
What? I mean, what?
That's the way. Oh, and I'll get you a herbal potion. I know exactly what will do you good.
Can't you get me that potion right now?
I don't have the required remedy. And unfortunately, I don't see how I can brew it here. I don't have the necessary equipment.
You're free to use the surgeon's apparatus in his study. It's upstairs in the Crone. That's the second tower. Now we're under the Maiden. Do you know how to get there?
I think so. But I was told to stay...
Trouble? I'm the one who has trouble. Don't worry. Tell them I sent you. Just...
All right. I'll go and get something for you.
Good. If you'd be...
You? What in God's name are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same question.
I work here, genius.
The fourth bell. Who are you, actually?
Me? I'm just cleaning here.
What's your name?
What's it to you?
I'm Henry.
Well, that's nice for you.
And you are?
I already told you.
And what were you doing at the pond?
I thought we straightened that out the last time you bothered. I have no idea.
We both know you're lying. The question is, why?
Says someone who was just sitting in a jail cell and will end up right back.
You know I was locked up? For such an uncaring girl, your interest is a bit suspicious.
Right. I spend the whole day following you and the arrogant fool.
That's exactly what I think.
Well, think again.
Maybe I didn't add enough of that marigold. The bell's ringing for Hans the 5th time.
I never want to see you here again with you, Aaron.
Careful.
This place is off limits to you.
I surrender!
You can't say you won't. You'll pay up and...
Look, can you keep it...
What are you...
Look, we're both men.
Where are you going with...
It's like this. Yesterday...
No?
They're really good in bed. Well, they are high, and all of a sudden, that girl made a... Oh.
All right. That's taken care of. Off you go
There's
now.
nothing here for you.
That's it. Surrender, now.
Right. I suppose it was nothing.
Hey, you've no business here.
The sixth bell. Half the time is up.
What's that?
Useless. You should have yielded. Now we'll display your corpse on the pillory.
So you don't show me up in front of his lordship.
Now
Mercy!
you'll see what we do with criminals.
I surrender.
Bastard. Felt like doing a bit of robbery, but now you'll pay a...
The people today.
If you don't stop this insolence right now, I'll hit you so hard, you'll swallow your own teeth.
Shut your trap. I won't be intimidated, but...
I hope his hands rot and fall off the...
Hey guys.
Eat shit!
Is this a part of the repod?
Stop that!
Hi guys. What's up, bro?
Shame on you.
You got 5 bitches on your dick, hell yeah, my boy.
And make sure those liverwursts are well roasted, so they're crisp on the outside and juicy on the inside. Nothing half-cooked. Oh.